Yo, Sanjay Uchi here, people, bringing you a short Dragon Ball discussion video regarding Dragon Ball Super Episode 100. Of course, it's kind of like an extended review in a sense, so let me know what you think. Of course, if you like my content, if you like this discussion, rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But getting right into it. So specifically, I actually wanted to talk more on, the scene that a lot of people are complaining about in episode 100, which was Goku versus Khalifa. Sorry, not Khalifa, Kale. That the scene of her walking through the Kamehameha. Now, it's no doubt, it's no mystery that in the anime adaptation of Super, that the power scaling is pretty inconsistent, to say the least, and it really does affect the storytelling and quality of the story in I guess an anime such as Dragon Ball, which is so centered around fighting. So yeah, but in episode 100 things become even more debatable as we see Kale walking through a Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha. Alright, so let's get on both sides of the argument here and break things down. So the problem here is not the form of Super Saiyan Blue itself. I believe 100% that Goku could have bodied her easy. How? The evidence, it's like one of those things, one of those episodes where you kind of have to deduce. You can't just take what you get at first glance at face value and say, hey, shit, this is shit. But I'll get to the problem, I guess the true problem of the episode. So, Kale walks through the Kamehameha, right? She's bodying Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Goku goes blue, he walks through, we all see the scene. Goku, the first sign that I know that Goku could have more than likely bodied her was the fact that after Goku takes a beating from her, he isn't damaged in the least. There's no scratches, there's no nothing. We see Jiren take her out, right? And neither we have Hit there, who's actually on Super Saiyan Blue Goku's full power, minus Kaioken at this point, level. And neither Hit nor Goku were like surprised or astonished or like, oh shit, like Jiren took her out in one blast. Like they weren't surprised. Like these are the little things in the episode that imply that Kale isn't as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So there's that. And the fact that Goku still feels he can take Jiren, he's pretty confident by the end of this episode. So there was definitely that. To me, the true problem of this episode, of that scene, is the execution, really and truly, because it doesn't make sense to have Goku, who can sense her power, to essentially incorrectly gauge how much power he should be using to put her down by powering up to blue. The Super Saiyan Blue isn't a problem, but Toei's use of Super Saiyan Blue, the situations they use it in, and their choice of dialogue, is the problem in the episode, honestly speaking. Because a friend of mine commented on my episode 100 review video, and he said probably her power was increasing, so probably Goku gauge how much power he needed to use, but he didn't suspect that her power would be increasing. And probably I kind of agreed with him, because probably towards after that scene we see her expel out her ki in the form of multiple ki blasts, just like Broly, so probably her power hit the ceiling in terms of how much her body can handle at that point. So it's a good theory that could work, but still it reflects poorly on Goku. Toei's execution of a lot of things is poor, and that is the true problem to me at the end of the day. They could have easily, it's one of those things in the episode where I feel they could have done something simple to fix it, and that's what happens a lot of times in the anime adaptation of Super. They can do simple things to fix their problems, but they end up just doing shit. The execution is still poor. They could have easily just made Goku go Super Saiyan 3. I know there could be the excuse that Super Saiyan 3 burns through a lot of ki, he's trying to save his energy, but we've seen Goku power up to Super Saiyan 3 for an instant, especially in the training episodes with Krillin. So he could have done that to put her down. They could have done that from an execution standpoint. Of course, it would have made more sense. It's just this overuse of blue is kind of getting to a lot of the fan base, and I can understand why. But I just want to kind of convey that Super Saiyan Blue, it's not weak, it's not a problem, it's just Toei's execution of it. The handling of the I guess the core problem is just the handling of Goku's judgment as a fighter in this episode. So that's really and truly it. As I said, there's some tidbits in the episode that imply that Goku could have easily bodied her. It's heavily implied if you really just sit down. You don't even really have to like think a lot in depth too much. It's pretty obvious when you just kind of revisit and think about what I'm saying here. So, and to add to that, we know for a fact that Super Saiyan Blue will be portrayed as much more powerful. Our Goku using his full power will be portrayed much more differently and in upcoming episodes. So it's obvious that Goku was holding back, but the problem, as I said to end this video off, is just the execution of Goku's character in terms of him judging how much power he should use. It's poor execution on Toei's side. So there you have it. So as I said, if you like this discussion, let me know what you think, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.